Hello students, welcome to this class of Social Science Geography. Chapter 3, topic Our Changing Earth. Dear students, today we shall cover the topic work of sea waves, work of ice and work of wind. Work of sea waves. The erosion and deposition of the sea waves give rise to coastal landforms. Sea waves continuously strike at the rocks, so cracks develop, and over time they become larger and wider. So, hollow-like caves are formed on the rocks. They are called sea waves, as you can see in the picture. Now let's find out how sea arches are formed. So, when the waves continue to strike the rocks, the walls of the caves are eroded further. In the course of time, the walls disappear, leaving just the roof supported by two pillars, forming sea arches. So one can swim through them to the other side of the rocks. Now, stacks. What are stacks and how they are formed? When the roof of the sea arches break completely due to further erosion, the pillar-like features left behind are called stacks. The steep rocky coast rising almost vertically above seawater is called sea cliff. Beaches. Beaches are formed when the sea waves deposits eroded materials like sand, pebbles and boulders along the coast. Now coming on to the topic work of ice or glaciers. Glaciers are slow-moving rivers of ice. They consist of huge masses of ice blocks spread over several kilometers. Glaciers move at such a slow pace that their movements are hardly noticeable. They are of two kinds, mountain glaciers and continental glaciers. The glaciers erode the landscape by bulldozing soil and stones to expose the solid rock below. Glaciers carve out deep hollows there. As the ice melts, they get filled up with water and become beautiful lakes in the mountains. Glacial moraines. What are glacial moraines? The material carried by the glacier, such as rocks, big and small, sand and silts, get deposited. These deposits form glacial moraines. The next topic is work of wind. Wind is a powerful agent of gradation. It erodes, transports and deposits the eroded materials. The gradational action of wind is most visible in deserts, where there is an abundance of loose sands particle. Generally, strong winds blow in desert areas, picking up sand particles. When sand-laden winds blow against a rock face, the particles hit the rock with great force. The base of the rock is eroded vigorously from all sides by the suspended sharp dust particles in the lower layer of the winds. This leads to the creation of mushroom rocks. Sand dunes. There are several features caused by the depositional work of winds. During sandstorms, the wind carries large amount of sand grains. As the wind slows down and loses its energy, it starts dropping its load of sand. Such hills of sand deposited by the wind are called sand dunes. Loess. What is loess and how they are formed? When the grains of sand are very fine and light, the wind can carry it over very long distances. And when such sand is deposited in large areas, it is called loess. So large deposit of loess is found in China. Dear students, that's enough for today. Thank you.